Okay, today we got a little lathe project and we're going to make these little stainless pieces. They're little bushings, and it will allow us to use a smaller size pin in a bigger size toggle for some sailboat rigging. This was a sample and we're roughing them in on the lathe right now. So basically just turning some parts today, standing in front of this old crossing lathe that we got from a neighbor up here in the North Shore. So we'll be running it all day. It's in mint condition. The ways, everyone's always looking at the ways when you buy a lathe. They're usually pretty bing bonged up over here, right underneath the chuck, and you got this 6-jaw chuck with it. That's really nice. The ways, like I mentioned, are immaculate. It was really taken care of by the previous owner, who was the original owner, and he's the number 2 owner, so it's in like brand new condition, and it's just a really nice machine to work on. The guy that had it before us, he's a knife maker, and he was making lots of little teeny tiny parts, so he didn't really a beat on it too hard. So let's get started. I have my 1-inch stainless stock all in the chuck already, and I made a couple of these already, so I'm gonna take a center drill in the tailstock. Oh, actually this bored down pretty deep, so what I'll do, I'll take this, our bore is 5/8 on the drawing, so I'll take this 5/8 bit and I sharpened it up and put a tip on it. So we'll just carry the hole all the way down through that stock as far as we can without getting it too hot. We'll pull our piece out a little bit and we'll do our layout. We'll mark our shoulder and our minor diameter, and then we'll start shaving it down. Right here I just began with facing the face of this piece. It's a little boogered up from drilling it in with the drill bit, so I'll just skim the face of it and make it nice and square with a nice cut, and that'll give me a good starting point so I can start shaving it back to the minor OD, which is 3/4 .750. Okay, so we got our crappy little calipers here, and we'll just set it to inches, decimal inches, and we'll take a reading here. We'll just check a measurement, and we're at 811. So we'll just keep whittling it down. Consistent 811, 811. 750 is our target, so we'll just keep shaving it down. Okay, 770. 770. Clean that sucker up, and we should be there. That should be good. Yeah, just going between 751 and 750. So we'll call that good. Now we'll take our parting tool, which is hurting right now, but that's okay. It's all we got. And we'll begin to part off this piece right here. Now these are all roughed in for right now. So basically I'm going to rough them all in, and then I'll tune each one at a time chamfer them and clean up the inside of the bore a little bit and just get them ready for get out of here. Our next move is get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. This is our parting tool, which is hurting. It's whooped, but we will make it go. We have no choice. So we'll just square this guy up, square him up to the tool, and tighten him up. Find our little scratch, and we'll just start parting it. Just double checking my measurements here. Double, triple check. Let's just double, triple check. Yep, we're good. 120. Better safe than sorry. There we go. She is painful, but it works. Okay, that's all for today. We're gonna move on and get some other stuff done. But part 2 of this will be we'll put them back in one at a time and fine tune them. Basically, that's just roughed in. We got almost all of them roughed in. We got to make 12. I think we got 9. And then we'll put them in here one at a time and tune them up. We'll chamfer the edges and clean up the inside of the bore and make sure they're all exactly the same in terms of length, and that's about it. Then I may get a piece of wood and drill 3/4 holes and then place them all in there and run them under the buff wheel, because these are going on a yacht. So even though they'll be up in the rigging, and if I polish them, it'll passivate them, and then they'll last a lot longer. They won't get that crevice corrosion. Plus, too, all the other rigging parts are polished, so we'll throw a little polish on them. But that'll be part 2. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.